Hello guys, it's Wednesday the 10th of January 2024 and I'm just bringing you another update on letters to our MP about Andrew Bridgen's venues in Parliament. Now the last video I managed to get uploaded was, as you can see in the middle of the screen, Friday the 20th of October 2023, Andrew Bridgen MP, Trends in Excess Deaths debate. The reason I'm saying it like that is because YouTube, after all these years, have decided that because I won't do biometrics, they're taking out all the video links. So you'll have to bear with me on that. Basically, I put asterisks for HTTP. I put 4 and HTTPS has got 5. I just put that in brackets at the end of the link so that you have to rebuild them. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so this is an update to that one. And the one by its side, which was 29th of August 2023, email to MP, the urgent request for parliamentary debate, ONS and excess deaths. Now with that one, I'll go through which ones I've got. 17th of March, Andrew Bridgen. I think I've covered that one. I wrote to our MP, Peter Gibson, asking why he didn't attend. I also covered the 20th of October. Now this one, I'll include I'll start off from the end of the last one, the 20th of October video, because this covers the 4th of December 2023 and also this forthcoming one on the 16th of January, which I've written about as well. So if you bear with me, and I urge you all to write to your MPs, look, they'll, I don't know, just make them work for it, make them work for a bloody living. Anyway, so on to the emails, and thanks for being here with us and bear with us. Thank you. Right, so this is the one that left off on the last video. It's an email from me dated the 11th of October, plenty of advance notice, headed 20th of October 2023, Trends in Excess Deaths Debate, Attendance Request. Right, it's to Peter Gibson MP for Darlington. Dear Peter, as a public servant who took an oath of office to serve your constituents here in Darlington, and as I am one of said constituents, I hereby require you to please attend the Commons Chamber on Friday the 20th of October 2023 for the Trends in Excess Deaths debate hosted by Mr Andrew Bridgen MP, and share with me your views thereafter. And I included a link to the Parliament site. And yours sincerely, me in Darlington. And here is the reply from Peter Gibson MP, headed House of Commons, London, Sierra Whiskey 1 Alpha 0 Alpha Alpha, SW1A 0AA, for the sake of it. It's added case reference, same as the previous correspondence, which is Papa Echo 34624. It's addressed to me, my address is redacted, you don't need that. And it's dated the Tuesday the 21st of November 2023. Right. Dear Andrew, please accept my apologies that the first letter I sent did not print correctly. I do hope this one is more clear. Yeah, there was a load missing off the end, so I got back onto him to provide an update. That explains that bit. The actual letter starts here. Thank you for contacting me about the recent adjournment debate which Andrew Bridgen secured. Adjournment debates take place at the end of each sitting day and last for up to half an hour, allowing an MP to raise an issue and secure a ministerial response. If any other MP attends and wishes to speak, they must obtain prior permission from the person, I think that's from the person whose debate it is. An adjournment debate is usually only attended by the person calling the debate and the responding minister. I was unable to attend this debate due to long-standing commitments in Darlington, which obviously 11th to the 20th couldn't be altered. I have, however, watched the entire debate, including the response given by Maria Caulfield, the Parliamentary Under-Secretary for State for Health and Social Care, on behalf of the government. Whilst Mr Bridgen correctly observes that we have seen an increase in excess deaths in the last year, I disagree with his claim that this is down to COVID vaccines. a claim which is not borne out by these statistics. High flu prevalence, the ongoing challenges of COVID-19, a strep A outbreak and conditions such as heart disease, diabetes and cancer have all contributed to the increase in excess deaths. Interim analysis from the United Kingdom Health Security Agency, UKHSA, indicates that the number of deaths in England between 2022 and 2023 associated with flu was far higher than pre-pandemic levels. The number of positive tests last year peaked at 31.8%, the highest figure seen in the last 6 years, which has contributed significantly to the number of excess deaths we have seen in these figures. Furthermore, the top 3 causes of excess deaths as identified by the Office of National Statistics, ONS, are respiratory illnesses, dementia and ischemic heart disease. Ischemic, I don't know how that's pronounced. These are often long-term conditions that people have had for years, or in some cases for decades, and because of the suspension of routine health services during the pandemic, many people are now coming forward in more advanced stages of chronic illness, meaning that it's harder to treat them. On the point of vaccinations, due to the scale of the UK's vaccine rollout, it is not surprising that there will be a high rate of vaccination in excess deaths. That of itself is not necessarily caused by the vaccination. However, it is important to understand that excess deaths are not caused by the vaccination. See what attend. The ONS have been clear that those who have been vaccinated have generally had a lower all-cause mortality rate than unvaccinated people since the introduction of the booster in 2021. A recent study in Singapore, that's where it ended on the original letter, in Singapore looked at unvaccinated patients who had recovered from COVID-19 and showed that those patients had a 56% higher risk of cardiac complications a year later than those who were vaccinated. The Department of Health and Social Care commissions research through the National Institute for Health Research, NIHR. £1.6 million has been allocated for a programme to understand the rare condition of blood clotting with low platelets following vaccination for COVID-19. There is no suggestion at this time, however, that persistent long-term symptoms of COVID-19 result from vaccination, as it is associated with having contracted the virus. The NIHR is supporting research on the safety of COVID-19 vaccinations and has invested £50 million in research into the long-term effects of the virus. The letter continues, "Thank you again for contacting me about this issue. Now please keep this bit in mind. I will continue to take a close interest in these debates and the updates from the government." Please keep that in mind. I will continue to take a close interest in these debates and the updates from the government. If I can ever be of any further assistance to you, then please do not hesitate to contact me again. If you would like to keep up to date with my activities as your Member of Parliament, then please subscribe to my Darlington Matters newsletter using this link. And that's the end of that letter. The footnote, Member of Parliament for Darlington, is only on the first one, not on the second. So then we come to Mr. Bridgen's 4th of December 2023 venue, which as far as I'm concerned was sabotaged. I think quite a few people think that, but that's beside the point. My email dated 18th of November 2023, giving plenty of notice again. 4th of December 2023, request for your attendance at the following, addressed to Peter Gibson MP for Darlington. Dear Peter, you will have received an invitation from MP Andrew Bridgen to attend a meeting on the 4th of December 2023 and I am writing to ask if you will be so kind as to attend the address to MPs. Doctors and analysts will give short speeches concerning the pandemic and its consequences. Dr. David E. Martin, Dr. Pierre Corey, Dr. Robert Malone, Professor Angus Dalgleish, Dr. Ryan Cole, Steve Kirsch, and a brief recorded message by Dr. Peter McCulloch. There will then be a Q&A session. Dr. David E. Martin is founder and chairman of MCAM International, RASA Energy, and is a Batten Fellow of the University of Virginia. Dr. Pierre Corey is co-founder, President and Chief Medical Officer of Frontline COVID-19 Critical Care Alliance and a specialist in internal medicine, pulmonary diseases and critical care medicine. Dr. Robert Malone is a physician and biochemist with his early work focusing on mRNA technology, pharmaceuticals and drug repurposing research, and has served as Director of Clinical Affairs for Avanza Group, Assistant Professor of Biotechnology at Kennesaw State University, if it's pronounced like that, I apologise if not. CEO and co-founder of Etheric Pharmaceutical and Chief Medical Officer at Alchem Laboratories. Professor Angus Dalgleish, MD, FRCP, FRACP, FRC Path, FMedSci, quite a few qualifications there, is Foundation Professor of Oncology of the University of London, St George's Medical School, with over 500 publications, and is best known for his contribution to HIV/AIDS research. Dr. Ryan Cole is a board-certified dermatopathologist, in brackets AP and CP, and CEO stroke Medical Director of Cole Diagnostics, and has worked as an independent pathologist since 2004. Dr. Peter McCulloch is a cardiologist and was Vice Chief of Internal Medicine at Baylor University Medical Center and Professor at Texas A&M University. Steve Kirsch is founder of Vaccine Safety Research Foundation and received a Bachelor of Science and Master of Science from MIT, that's Massachusetts Institute of Technology, as you likely know. As one of your constituents, I would appreciate it if you made every effort to attend this address. I would also urge you to give your support to a 3-hour debate on excess deaths, which I know is supported by many thousands of constituents across the UK. We need a 3-hour debate on excess deaths, as we have experienced more excess deaths since July 2021 than in the whole of 2020. Unlike during the pandemic, however, these deaths are not disproportionately of the old. In other words, the excess deaths are striking down people in the prime of their life, but no one seems to care. Members of Parliament can prove that they care by supporting Andrew Bridgen MP's call for a 3-hour backbench business debate on trends in excess deaths in the House of Commons chamber. Securing this debate is in the interest of all the general public, including myself. Yours sincerely, your constituent, Andrew Pilkington Darlington. So here is Mr. Gibson's response. The usual top bit. It's got a different case reference. It's Papa Echo 35971. Addressed to me, address redacted. Same on the emails, by the way. I've taken that bit out and just left Darlington on. Right, this one's dated Monday the 11th of December 2023. Dear Andrew, thank you for contacting me about the event held by Andrew Bridgen on 4th of December. Due to parliamentary commitments, I was unable to attend this meeting, which I'm sure was an interesting and thought-provoking one. Reason I said on a previous one was keep an eye on it was because he said he'd be keeping an eye on this lot himself, and he obviously, that's just saying opposite. Anyway, once again, thank you for taking the time to contact me. If I can be of further assistance to you, then please do not hesitate to contact me again if you would like to keep up to date. We know that bit. Signed, Peter Gibson MP. Very quick one. Straight to the point. Not interested. So guys, this brings us up to date now. Regarding the trends in excess deaths on Tuesday 16th of January. So my email dated the 5th of January 2024, plenty of notice again, 11 days notice. It's headed Westminster Hall Debate 16/01/2024 at 09:30. Dear Peter, as one of your constituents who you were elected to represent, I have asked on at least 2 occasions now, 4, that you attend extremely important Commons debates relating to excess deaths, giving you ample notice to rearrange your schedule. Excess deaths affect the lives of all your constituents, and it shocks me that you seem to consider this important topic as insignificant when compared to attending to local issues which are relatively easy to reschedule. Therefore, I ask, on behalf of all your constituents, that you please make arrangements to attend the Westminster Hall Debate, Trends in Excess Deaths, 09:30, I've shoved AM in anyway, just in case, on Tuesday the 16th of January 2024. I am not asking you to directly interact or believe anything you hear, Peter. I am merely asking you to attend and listen to points raised in order to represent the interests of all your constituents. Yours sincerely, Andrew Pilkington, Darlington. And that brings us up to date, guys. I'll no doubt be bringing you a short video after the, short video he says, after the 16th of January, with his excuse as to why he didn't attend. Make your own mind up as to your own views based on his replies. I'm damn sure I've got my own views, so you're all entitled to your own. Anyway, thanks for sticking with us, and we'll see where we go from there, shall we? And Andrew, if you happen to watch this, I wish you all the very best. With best of luck, really. That's all I can say. And guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us up to this point. All the best.